It's crazy that we're only a couple of weeks into 2026 and it's been wild. Look, a lot has happened, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I think everybody agrees on this. One day I was sitting and I was like, we're off to this weird start, so what might really happen
in the coming months?
So I really went down the rabbit hole to see what are the predictions for 2026. And let me actually, I want to give y'all a piece of advice. We need to buckle up. No way. I don't really know what I have to say. So let me give you guys some disclaimer. These are just some predictions. We don't really know if it's going to happen. But is it fun to talk about it? Yes, it definitely is fun. So that's why we're gonna do it. I will tell you guys which one do I think will happen, and based on what I see in this world and based on what I predict. So let's just see what we have. So we have different kinds of categories, like tech category, I don't know, psychics, I don't know, some weird guys, some guys who really predicted the future. Let's just start with tech category. For tech category, we mainly have only AI, and I know that AI is just everywhere right now. AI, we have AI everywhere. Everybody is just saying AI. And
well, let me tell you guys,
we're gonna see more of AI. AI is gonna take over the whole world. AI is gonna swallow the whole world up, and we're gonna see it. So many more jobs might be replaced by AI, and you know that we've seen, because I've seen a lot of AI marriages happening in the world, around the world. We might see more of that, maybe even more legal, probably some laws for that. And actually, one thing that I saw that was actually wild, and I was thinking, yeah, it kind of makes sense when I first read it. We're gonna see AI divorce this. Yes, we're gonna see an actual human being filing. Okay, we're gonna see an actual human being getting a divorce from an AI. We're gonna see that, and it really makes sense, because when you're gonna see more marriages, you're gonna see more divorces as well. So for tech, we mainly see AI. Although I've seen some like iPhone Fold, like what Samsung is doing finally. Apple coming out with that. I don't know if Apple's gonna come out. But because they've been saying that we want to come out for years now. We've been hearing some rumors. I don't know, maybe Apple finally comes out this year with an iPhone Fold. Another thing that I saw in sci-fi, or I don't know, scientific things that might happen, is visualizing your dreams. So your dreams might really be live streamed, and you might be able to see it and watch it after you wake up, which is kind of terrifying. I mean, if it's a good dream, it might be a good thing. But like at the end of the day, it's just a dream. It's not reality. Even if it's a good dream, it's just a dream. And if it's a nightmare, I don't know if you want to really rewatch it, if you really do remember what happened. But let's just move to my personal favorite area of these predictions, which are the psychic predictions for this year. I've heard a lot on Reddit or like from different resources that multiple storms may hit or things like this, but we really need a more reliable resource. And Nostradamus, if you don't know, it's this guy. His predictions, some of them came true, like the death of Queen Elizabeth II, or the 9/11, or the COVID-19 pandemic. And some of them actually didn't come true. For example, some of his predictions for 2025 didn't come true. The end of the war between Russia and Ukraine didn't come true, although it was kind of predicted. I mean, we don't know, because at the time that he was predicting all this, said, okay, if this is an implication of the war between these two countries. So apparently he predicted that the war between them would end in 2025, which it didn't. So some of the predictions didn't come true, although some did. And for 2026, he actually does not have any predictions according to what I saw and what I looked for. But some of the believers, I don't know, the believers in Nasr, I don't know. Some of the people, some crazy people, I don't know. I mean, if they're crazy, I'm definitely crazier. But some people find a little relation between what he said, like generally about the number 26, I think, based on what I realized with the year 2026, and according to what
he was saying, this is going to be a year of war.
Bro, this is going to be a big year according to what they are saying. So one of the things that he said is a river of blood, which honestly, when you look at the world right now and the things that are happening, it might be a little war or something going on, probably, I don't know. So it is not completely off topic to say that it might be a year of war, especially with the Russia and Ukraine conflict still going on without any progress, any meaningful progress. But we don't, so because he said river of blood. So he said the river of blood for 2026 and also storms of peace was another prediction. It says that it means a big political matter, like maybe a power shift in a big prominent political figures, which I don't know, it might happen. We are probably going toward it. It might happen. But they said that these are related to politics, so it might just be a little something about politics in the world happening, a prominent figure in politics. Okay, enough of that. But there is another person called Baba Vanga, which I'm pretty sure that you've probably heard her name. She looks like this, and she's famous for predicting future and stuff, and she did it on 9/11 and stuff. First thing first, one of the weird things I want to say that she predicted that the world ends in 57.9. Yes, she really predicted that. And when I first saw it, I was like, okay, we still have a lot of time though. We still have a lot of time, and humanity already achieved a lot. And one thing that it says that they always resurface and they always say negative things. I've never really saw any predictions that were, maybe I never saw, but they are all always negative. And she predicted this year going to be a very, according to what she said, troubled year. Catastrophic natural disaster, one of the things that she said, earthquakes, violent volcanic eruptions, extreme weather. So she predicted that heat waves in Europe, devastating wildfires in Australia and Canada, not certified. A year of escalating conflict, which I kind of believe in that. So she says that there will be something like a World War III happening. I don't think I think the World War III is going to be the end of humanity. I really do. With all of these nuclear weapons, do you think that we can survive another world war? And please, humanity, really, we don't really want it. Nobody wants it. We don't have the potential. Really, the world really needs to be, we all need to heal. The world needs healing. Okay, we don't need a world war right now. Please, every politician, please listen to me. We don't really need a world war, baby. Like, if a World War III is about to happen, I think the world will end much sooner than that, especially with all of these, weapons that we have and everybody has. It's not going to be, we're not going to last long, baby. This is going to be the end of humanity completely. We're going to be wiped out of this earth. And I think we're going to really leave a big mark on our earth as well. So if a World War III is going to happen, I don't think the world will end in 5079 according to what she said. Which these are, by the way, some predictions. We don't need to be worried about it, baby. You don't need to be...
Bro, you don't need to be worried about it. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
A rough year for global economy. Is it? These were the most important ones. So, yes, as we all expected, a year that started like that would kind of go on looking like that and probably end like that. But let's just go and take a little breath. Let's just, we just need to take a little moment. Let's just talk about something good. There are going to be a lot of movies coming out this year if you really make it out alive. Like Avengers Doomsday, or the Mario movie, or more, the Supergirl. So, and there are a lot of box office predictions that these kind of predictions, box office predictions, really always, I mean, it's okay, I like it, it's entertaining, but it's not very important. But it kind of shows that, how good the movie is going to be. So according to what most of I think IMDb also shared, the biggest hit is going to be Avengers, which we all kind of expected, Avengers Doomsday, with 1.7 billion. And then the Super Mario Galaxy movie with 1.2, which is a lot of difference. Then we have the Spider-Man, which is coming out again, and other movies, the Dune Part 3 and all of that. So yes, these were the wild predictions, guys. A goofy little video with predictions. I know that it was all negative, but we don't need to be worried. I think we're living in a very safe world right now. So take care, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching this video. If you watched so far, thank you so much. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button, and see you in the next video.